Hello Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 6th going to the 12th of December. I am going to go straight into a reading. If you would like to hear about where I have been, I am going to be doing a live stream later on today if you are there. It'd be nice to talk to everybody again because it's been a while. But for now, I'm going to go straight into your reading, okay? So let's have a look and see what's coming up for you straight away, Aquarius. Whoa. What have you been dealing with since I've been gone? We have the devil and we also have the seven of swords. So this is the, oh, and there's something underneath that too. Four of pentacles. So this looks like a stagnant connection that we're having to walk away from here, Aquarius. This could definitely be someone who's very stubborn, someone who wants things their way, and if it's not their way, then it's no way at all. I really get a very stubborn, toxic energy coming through with this. This is also lies. It feels like if someone has been lying to you, they're not opening up about it. This is also about being stagnant in our life. If this is not to do with other people and not to do with relationships, then what I can say is that there might be some people getting in the way of, I don't want to say your blessings, it's not that. I feel as though if this is people around you, the example that I just shared, this is someone who's very stubborn. The toxic word is coming to mind, but I don't want to be quick to label people as this, but this is someone who, again, is very much in their own world. They refuse to acknowledge other people's feelings, other people's way of living. This could be a very bad boss as well. This could be a parental figure. This could be a relationship. This could be anyone. But this is someone who's not about to bend over backwards, even if it means making you happy. This is someone who's very stuck in their ways. I don't like this energy, if I'm going to be honest with you. If this is nothing to do with anyone else, one thing I will say is this could be our own shadow traits. This is more about sabotaging our own success because of that stubbornness that we have, you know, that unwillingness to open up, that unwillingness to maybe even leave something behind that we know we need to leave behind, okay? This is about no longer making excuses over people and over things and even over ourselves anymore within this week. That's going to be keeping us tied down to something. You know, we have the devil, this Capricorn energy. It is also about our karmas in life and what we need to learn and take responsibility for. So this is asking for you to most likely here, Aquarius, make a decision about somebody who is, again, showing you their true colors, and it's being very clear and adamant about it. And this is now our time to take responsibility over what we can do with this person like this. Okay, I really don't like these cards. I'm sad that these have come up for you, but we need to talk about it quite obviously, and someone needs to hear this. This is someone who is, again, I want to kind of say playing the victim. Sorry, this is really about someone else here. Someone needs to hear this, Aquarius. This is someone who's playing the victim. They're not a victim, though. In fact, they're very much in control of themselves, but they refuse to believe that they are. This could be also someone who is struggling with addictions. And in which case I feel like help has been offered to them, but again, they have lived a long life of trying to do things themselves, and again, if it's not their way, then it's the highway for everybody else. You know, this person's not going to change, so don't try to change them. I would also say don't try to help this person either, because I don't want to say that they're a lost cause, because it's absolutely not the case, but, you know, if someone doesn't want help and if someone doesn't want to change, and by the sounds of it, this person is very happy doing the things that they've done because it's all that they know. This is the time that we move ourselves away from people and things like this, okay? Right, anything else for Aquarius for the week? What can we say? Now, moving forward and away from the situation, this is a really great time to remove yourself from people who are like this. It's not the best thing that we, you know, it's not, yeah, let's just say it's not the most ideal case scenario, but we have to do what we have to do. Five of Swords and a Tower card here. This is definitely a separation, definitely removing ourselves away from most likely a fire sign or someone who really likes to play the field, okay? This is someone who likes to, I'm feeling this is very narcissistic. I don't want this to come up in a reading, but it is. This is someone who likes to play like puppeteer here, someone who has people wrapped around their pinky finger here. And this person is very charismatic, very charming when they want to be. But boy, oh boy, when the fire really, what can I say? When they get a bit angry, this person's not the nicest of people, you know. I really don't like it. And I don't like their friends either, or the people that they surround themselves with. It feels like a very toxic circle here. Five of Pentacles is not ideal. walking away from this person at this time, but we need to do what we need to do in order to save ourselves from a situation, okay? Very specific situation for some of you. Now we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and we also have the Knight of Cups. This is coming outside our comfort zone. This is an offer coming away, which I like, but the Seven of Wands though, don't be resistant to something new and change that's happening. In fact, it feels like it's removing you from a toxic situation and into something better. This might need physical movement, like I said, physical movement in terms of homes. This could be in terms of, again, yeah, I feel like location means a lot here, but this can even be jobs. I feel like we need to move away from something quite physically to embrace something new and embrace something really nice. With the Ace of Pentacles, this is long term. This is a fantastic opportunity coming away, but just be aware of the Seven of Wands. There is resistance there. And also there is a lot of, it's a complex situation for whoever I'm reading for. And I know it's not as easy as just taking an opportunity and moving elsewhere. It's not as easy as that. But whatever is thrown your way with the Seven of Wands, you have the ability to overcome it. You have the ability to, yes, despite the odds against you, there is victory with the Seven of Wands, okay? Which I love. I love to see, but it is coming from an ending. It's coming from a separation. And it's something that you're having to make a choice to do. And the reason why I'm saying that is because the Five of Swords is never an easy ending. It's not like the Ten of Swords where it's kind of, this is what it is, it's done, it's dusted. You know, it's normally a person laying down with all the swords in their back. It's a complete death and ending. The Five of Swords is having to remove yourself from a situation before it gets any worse, and having to remove these excuses that are keeping you stuck and stagnant in this, you know, like, whether this is a person who you're depending on and having to rely on, or whether this is someone who has control over you. I will say this is a really good time to reach out to people who are able to help you if that is your situation. Or again, just having to kind of remove all the obstacles and challenges that are presenting themselves so that you can find this new space and this new sense of freedom, okay? This reading is very specific, but I guess I have to talk about it, okay? With the Knight of Cups, there could be new love coming in, but I don't really feel like this is something that we need to focus on. If anything, the Knight of Cups in this spread, I really kind of see it as you are crossing almost like this barrier of fear so that you can get to the other side, which is full of happiness. And also, we have the moon and the sun here. So this is really about an illumination of the truth. You know, when there is darkness, when there is night, the day always does come. And this is saying that we're moving towards the daylight, but we need to kind of come out from the shadows. And when the moon is here, Aquarius, what it does talk about is the fact that there could be some things hidden from you. But most importantly, when the moon card comes up, it speaks of illusions. It speaks of there being so much chaos. And this kind of speaks of a situation that kind of is definitely maybe manipulation. What I'm kind of hearing is almost like a trance. This situation can really kind of make us doubt our own truth. And make us feel like we're crazy. Make us feel like, actually, you know, maybe I can make this work. In a situation with the Four of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Seven of Swords, this is not a situation to stay in at all. I'm going to be very honest with you. I'm going to be very blunt today when it comes down to these kinds of cards, because there is something more and you deserve something more out of life. And it's not in this scenario, it's not in this love relationship, and it's not in this job, whatever this is resonating as. It's not around this person. And it's not easy to have to kind of take things on by yourself and do everything by yourself and have to make this kind of difficult decision. But you will be saving yourself from this Tower card, okay? By inviting in a new Tower. So by you bringing in and invoking this ending, what's happening is you're moving yourself from something that needed to happen anyways, right? With the Tower card, okay? And in fact, probably worse off if you do stay. So it's best to leave now. Okay, Ace of Pentacles though, stability. This is also a great time for a new stream of income, a new, again, opportunity to start fresh. And with the Sun card then, and Knight of Cups, this is nice. Freedom. Definitely freedom, actually. That's what it is. And it may be difficult. And the Seven of Wands does bring in challenges. Not an easy beginning to have to put yourself into, but it is worth it, I promise you this. And you will overcome it. And in fact, a lot of you will find people along the way who are kind of heaven sent to help you in situations that you need help in. Especially if you're finding that sense of freedom for yourself, Aquarius, okay? There's just some people that are just very stubborn. It could even be two people, by the way. I do sense for some of you it's two people. In fact, yes, I feel like it's two people. And for some of you, There's two people where the tension is building up, and you might be the mediator of this. It's really asking for you to remove yourself from this because you don't want to get caught in the fire here, okay? All right, anything else for Aquarius? This is a very specific message. Two of Wands. This is time to think about your future, not anyone else's. I feel like you've sacrificed a lot for other people, and I really like where this is going. Some of you could be doing like an internship abroad. This could be really good for you, by the way. Starting a new life somewhere else, quite physically. This is also about new dreams, new destinations, and most importantly, this is about thinking about your future and planting the seeds along the way. For a lot of you, I do see travel, and I like this. For a lot of you, this is just thinking about the bigger picture and what can you do in the meantime to get there. I see a very bright future for a lot of you, especially in terms of finances, especially in terms of this new idea or this new opportunity that's presenting itself to you. Some of you might find that someone is going to help you in terms of income, or again, in terms of creating this new opportunity for yourself. Because you're going to be using it in the future. I definitely feel like that could even just be very solid advice. And now this is advice that you're sticking to for the rest of your life, you know, and using as a motto. But the Two of Wands is about the future, thinking bigger, brighter, better. A lot of you are definitely going to be traveling around the world in your future, which I really like to see. Because a lot of you, I feel like maybe you haven't done a lot of travel, or not near as much as what you wanted to, or there might still be some places that are still not ticked off your list. I do see that in the future, but Knight of Pentacles, we have to remember that this is slow moving, but I do see it happening. We have the Page of Swords here. I do feel like there are some people who are not liking the fact that you are choosing to be happy elsewhere, but it's none of their damn business, all right? Life is not to be lived looking at the opinions of other people. If we did that, then we would never be happy. And in fact, we would never be in one situation either, because someone's always got something to say, especially in this Devil card. Okay, right. Anything else for Aquarius before I move on to the love cards? I want you to spend this week thinking about yourself. And again, it's not easy for you, but it is going to be rewarding. And that's the most important part, because it's almost like I'm seeing people taking your, people are almost taking your wins. I don't know what they mean by that. This could even mean like, you gain something, you gain some money and someone takes it from you, or, you know, and like, oh, I need that. Or it could be, you know, you win something and all of a sudden someone dampens your mood and now that win is no longer a win. You know what I mean? I feel like there's someone, every time you gain something, someone takes it away. It's disgusting. It's a thief here, which could very much be so with the Seven of Swords. This could be literal stealing. Anyways, right. Ugh, I hate toxic readings like this, but we need to speak about it because you deserve freedom, okay? Anyways, in terms of love for Aquarius, what can we say? Moving forward, we have children here. Your love life is being affected by children. This is a good time to spend around children, by the way. It might help you and to tap into yourself, your own inner child here. We have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. We have very soon in reverse for some reason, and you deserve love. So this is a very big time of where we are supposed to be really focusing on the fact that we do deserve love. We have you are lovable at the bottom of the deck here. So anyone who's taught you otherwise, screw them. Even if it's that little voice inside your head, screw that. The fact that the very soon card is in reverse and jumped out that way means that slow and steady does really win the race in all areas of your life. I feel like we aren't to rush anything. I think it's important that we don't rush anything. We have make the effort here, so maybe going out a little bit more. If love is what you want, this is a really good time to get out there, to go into new hobbies and stuff that you might meet people, go walk somewhere new. I feel like something new is needed, a new environment is needed to bring in love into your life. And we have children here, so this could be someone with children. You might have children, okay? This could be spending time more with children. It's very important for you. But Aquarius, whoever this person is, you deserve better in any shape or form. And this is a time to think about that and to plan that out. Write down a plan of things that you want to do in the next year or year and a half or 2 years or 5 years even. This is a really big time to think about your future. And not the future of everybody else, but what do you want out of your life? And this is a really big time to put yourself first and to find that freedom that you are deserving of, all right? Because this toxic situation, this trap is what it feels like. I don't like it. And I think you need to walk away from it. You deserve better, all right? my angels. I love you. I will see you guys in the live stream. If I don't see you there, I'll see you guys next week.